What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Anthony Kelly Notice. Welcome back to another channel of AK Adventures, where I do training videos and cool stuff like arcades, Dave and Buster's, playlists, making all those All City Youth photos, posting them online, All City Kids photos too. I'm gonna do more of those today and all day long, 24/7 and stuff. And welcome back to another channel of AK Adventures MBTA. And today I'm gonna express to you guys about Rosa Perez. She's been bothering me, invading my space, and I asked her, like, I don't want to get the principal involved. Like, I don't want to get the principal involved in everything. So yeah, if you guys haven't seen my last video, the last video I've posted saying that, in the first video saying that when I was getting my lunch, I also know that Miss Rosa Perez tried to follow me around and invade my space to accuse, my work and stuff. This happened at lunch, and this was today, or this was the other day when I was getting my lunch on Friday and was about to sit down with my friends and everything, my classmates, the life skills and everything. So let's get into it. We're going to get into it in a few seconds and ask a few questions. Have you guys been invaded with anyone recently? Let me know in the comments below. And yeah, I feel the same way too. So let's get into it. So yeah, Miss Rosa, when I was so let's start off first. I know I jumped ahead a little to conclusions. So when I was getting my lunch, I was coming out of the lunch in the cafeteria. I was getting the pizza, and then I was getting the apple slices, the one pack. And then when I'm walking, forward the west, when I'm walking to the west with my friend Janelli and everybody, and the rest of Mr. Mike's group, I was walking to lunch. Like, I was getting my lunch. I pulled out of there, and then I see Miss Rosa, Perez, or just Miss Rosa, like that's her last name, Perez, because I know her name. She's just been following me around, and I'm making videos for a reason, to express my feelings and everything. So back to what I was saying, I know about the delay. So when I was walking around, I grabbed my lunch, and then I walked out of there. And then when I moved to another seat, Miss Rosa Perez tried to, follow me to there. She knew where I sit. She knew where I was. Called me for hours. I did not want to respond. I just wanted to hang out with my friends because it's a free seat. Like, I was mad at Miss Rosa. Like, I was upset with her. Like, I didn't want to talk to her at all because she doesn't seem like a nice person. She speaks Spanish and she doesn't know English. She doesn't even speak English. She just speaks Spanish. Like, she's a joke. Like, and I don't know this woman. Like, we never been friends with her anyway, and that hurts me the most. That bothers me the most. Is Rosa's stuff. Just sitting at lunch and just, invading my space. So I want to ask those questions, like, why did this happen? So why did this happen? Because she thought I was missing, and I told her, like, I didn't include you. Like, why are you even there? Like, why don't you move somewhere else? Because I'm with my friends right now, and that's what I'm gonna feel. Like, I'm gonna tell Nixon and stuff. And yeah, that's how I felt. Just angry and annoyed and frustrated is what I'm feeling. And yeah, this is not acceptable. So, back to those questions. Why did this happen? So why did this happen? Because I was sitting in another group with Mr. Mike's class, just far away. Like, my friends are sitting right now to eat lunch alone. I sat far away too. And I was, wanted some space, and I had to move over because the front desk was too crowded, everyone was sitting there. Everyone was, just sitting in the seats and stuff. It was crowded. It was packed. It was busy. A lot of people, sat there. A lot of kids, the life skills sit there. And they took over the desk because I'm not using it anymore. I brought my stuff. Only if I don't use my stuff anymore. But this is not about that right now. It's just about what Miss Rosa did in the past from Mr. Nixon's class. I don't think, Mr. Nixon's class is the right class for me. I do miss, my friends from back then, and I really do. Yeah, I really do miss my friends. And if you're watching this, Rosa, I'm just saying, so whatever I'm sitting far away, Rosa, and you're doing something, that's going to determine that's going to determine on me. If I want to sit, I can. Because it's a free seat. It's not just about you in this school. And right now, I don't feel able to talk to you because I just don't want to. I'm not, comfortable with that. What's going to change here, Rosa? I can't trust you and give you a chance. Are you going to stop all of this, Rosa? This needs to stop. So, yeah. This is what I feel. I'm going to explain to you guys about how I've been getting followed by this Spanish teacher, Rosa, and stuff. So, Miss Rosa, I call your name, by the way. I know you like that. So, how I've been getting followed is, who did it? Where did this happen? Well, where this happened was, it was near the lobby, in the cafeteria, and when I'm sitting at lunch and stuff, and I'm just getting my lunch, my food, I walked out of there, and so I went to go get lunch, and I went to go get pizza. I had to rephrase that. I had to go get pizza. It's the same pizza I like, the cheese pizza, like Market Basket, Little Caesars, Caruso's Pizza, but I grew up on the Domino's, so I'm not doing that. So, when I went to go get cheese pizza, I walked out of there and got my lunch, and I sat in another seat, and then as I'm sitting in the seat room next to my friend is seeing me sitting there, cause I just said hey Janelle, how you doing? And I'm doing good. What? Yeah, this friend or this girl, man, I never do this. But yeah, Miss Rosa, man, she even knows where I go. She even knows how I sit, and so I think this is about Rosa. So Rosa is, try to follow me around, not follow me around. Well, she tried to, come this way when she was walking out of the same cafeteria too. She was walking from the same lobby, and then turned right and looked at me, stared at me, just barely. I think I felt a little bit weird and a little bit confidential, and as I'd say, not great. And yeah, I'm gonna feel safe in lunch next time. I'm gonna have a great time. I'm gonna have a great time. I'm not gonna let no one take my side. No, I'm not letting that happen. I have good friends around here. And the best place for you, Rosa, if you're watching this, the best place for you right now is Mr. Mike's. Forever. You're just an invasion to life. You're an invasion to society. You're just a bother to me. You have no good lessons, and that's how I feel that way. I have great life skills, and I think I can do it. I think I can. And that's an assembly I like to like. It's an assembly that Kingsley teaches me about. Never do anything wrong. And this is a quote that I do like. So what happened when I was pulling out from lunch is I was sitting in the other seat when it was past noon. I'm looking at the clock when it's past 12. I'm like, oh, I gotta move. These people are about to come. They're about to go to another class, and they're about to leave. I sat in another room. And then Rosa showed up too. The same person that followed me into lunch on Friday around 11 a.m. in the morning at lunchtime. So this happened at lunch. And who did it, and why did it, and when did it? So when this happened is when it did happen was when I was about to speed up a little bit, when I was going to get lunch and just sit next to a friend and just talk to a friend I haven't done a little bit. So this happened about 11 a.m. ish or something. I think that's what. As I'm sitting in the lunchroom, Miss Rosa's far away. She's talking to another friend. She's working with someone, that she knows. And I'm going to find whoever she's working with. If you're watching this, Rosa, I'm going to find whoever's working with you. I'm not giving up for the rest of the week. I might have a good day, and these might be the last words you ever get to say to me. Just know that. Because I'm strong. I can believe things, and I can make it happen. And if you're not able to, just fall out of there and just, don't think that you're going to be like the best. We're not going to be friends again, Rosa, so that's on you. And yeah, that's what I feel. And what happens if she does it again? I'm going to have to move a different seat, or I'm going to have to rephrase this whole process, what I've said, but I'm going to be, okay. And you guys are the best. Just know that you are an amazing fan. I've been going through a lot of angry stress, by the way, and recently. And it's just been a mess for me. I don't know why. I don't know who did it, but they have no good pride, man. This is crazy. It really is. This really is crazy. And yeah, this is like crazy. I never seen this people come up and stuff and say like, oh, are you gonna sit in this lunch? Like, are you gonna sit here? Can you sit in another desk? She speaks English and Spanish or something, and I don't know this woman for well. She has someone working with her. I don't trust her. That's what I'm saying. Like, what Miss Rosa does is she gets involved in every conversation I talk to, such as my friends, the life skills, and everybody. And it's been a mess for me. And I'm not letting that happen. But yeah, if you guys like what I'm saying, you could type in the comments about, should I just move to a different, desk? Should I move to another table and just, she's a teacher, if you guys don't know her. She's a Spanish teacher with their mother and daughter. I think they're moms too. She might be Indian or something, or Portuguese. But yeah, I think this is about her. And the best place for her right now is, just around the corner, somewhere else. She's a bother to society. She's an invasion to the work. And yeah, so if you guys like this video, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and I'm going to do more today. Peace.